Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, and the finish! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it's hard to ignore this guy, Mike Maignan, Peter. You don't normally pick a goalkeeper as a potential match winner, but I think his consistency has to allow him an exception, because I think he's
got tall! And he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Turan.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still goalless at the moment. Arhan, done delicately. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cleared without hesitation. France can counter promptly here. Now it's Turan. Hernandez. Turns back here, probably the best option. Conte. And it's Griezmann. And Hernandez. Griezmann. Well seen, saw that coming. They've played it short. And that has been knocked clear. Indonesia can start a counter here. Mbappe. Pass is just it. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Plays a sharp little ball here. No, that's been intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Indonesia have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Could move up a gear here. Still waiting for the game to take off here, 0-0. Arhan. Now that looks a decent ball. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's lofted through here. And he's there to clear it. Arhan. That's good running with the ball. He's got space in shapes to shoot! Goal!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pemain. And here's Griezmann. He's picked his way through. Griezmann. He's having a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Griezmann knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Indonesia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Griezmann gets his pass away. Mbappe! He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
France could have here their final chance. Griezmann plays it short. It's a goal kick. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, big chance! Superb goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made a run and not get picked out.
Nicely spread. James Rodriguez, he gets big! No, not the best of headers. That'll be a throw-in. Shifted upfield.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Played out towards the right wing. And through to the goalkeeper.
Indonesia are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He is through here. Drilled in low. And he's there to belt it away. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. Can he finish? He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Colombia grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Threads one in.
This is the time you need that pace.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Tries the cross. There's the hit! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
"3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Cordoba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Diaz. Indonesia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Lerma. Colombia looking to pass their way through. And Sanchez. Lerma. Munoz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the counter is on. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And we're off again.
Indonesia now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Pinches it off him. And he's managed to get free. Hits one! Oh, taken with style!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's James Rodriguez. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's James Rodriguez. Diaz. Lerma. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. They've played it short. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, that's a key interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it. Niceties are not...
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 10, James Rodriguez. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Tries to get it clear. Decent hit! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Colombia can start a counter here. Lerma. That is a great pick out. And now the breakaway. Gets his pass away. He's found some space. Shot at goal! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Substitution for Colombia, number 24.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Coming on the field.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Strong running down that left flank. And he cuts out the supply.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that's been intercepted. Diaz. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
Colombia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
We are into stoppage time. Borja.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now that looks a decent ball. Good spot, he's seen the run. And can he finish it? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it. Big chance! It's in!
Well, right from the first whistle, they've played with an energy that makes them good value for that early goal. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 3 minutes is number 10.
So, a breakthrough already. Stepanenko. Now Zinchenko. Zabani. That's a good ball out wide. Indonesia leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Picked out, can he put it away? And he's there to belt it away. That's a nicely measured pass.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Stepanenko. Now Zabani. Zinchenko. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! And he hits the net. They are right back in business. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
The goal scorer for Ukraine.
Ukraine grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
A real chance of it. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And again they hit the front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Zabani. Well, that is one way to stop him. Engages and forces him off the ball. And they're on him in a flash. Zabani. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Mudryk. Zinchenko. And that interception was most necessary.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, great chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Indonesia come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break. And the finish!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zinchenko. Stepanenko. Can he get away here? He's looking to set free a runner.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Arhan. Stepanenko. Now Zinchenko. And he was quick to react. Now he's off and running. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Malinovsky couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Away from immediate danger. He's in a great position.
Ukraine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Real chance! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So here comes a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Indonesia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Chance! He scores! Late drama, late goal, this will be one frantic ending. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number
Indonesia
9.
choosing to make the first change.
Number 27.
Ukraine give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, nicely intercepted. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. And time is up. Indonesia pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Indonesia certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. Is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, it adds to a sense of occasion. The action has already started. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this.
Indonesia would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it could well turn out to be Tomiyasu, Peter, because I like the way he can switch.
Minamino!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Can he spark a counter here? Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Minamino. Kubo. Backward it goes. Shapes to shoot! Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. Oh, strongly challenged there. To this. Drive, decent hit! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Minamino. And he was quick to react. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Indonesia head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Look at the space here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Takes on his marker. He is through here. And he's managed to get rid. Kubo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of luck. He's going for goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Over to the left. Place it in low. He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution for Japan, number 20.
Japan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Now it's Minamino. That's headed upfield.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He could be in here. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Indonesia showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Well timed, excellent interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Minamino! Minamino! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Substitution for Japan. Number 8, number 9, number 10. Coming on the field, number 15, number 19, number 2. Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
He shifted it to the flank.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Driving on and making good progress.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution. There will be 5 minutes added time.
Skims one in.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he welcomes it in. Kamada. Great hit! And the whistle goes, so nearly a telling finale, but it ends 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able